Oh, it's cold. Oh, jeez, oh, it's cold. Oh, man, oh, it's so cold out here. Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Ratchet Clank HD with Morris. Apologies for the lack of R&C videos. All I ever seem to do in this series is try to remember where I'm supposed to go and then apologize for not doing it fast enough. Oh wow, opening with a cutscene, I like it.
It is time to begin your new assignment.
Ah, a photo op by your shiny new shuttle.
I like it.
Good idea.
Oh, you really are an idiot.
What?
You are to take that shuttle to the moon base and ambush those two miscreants when they arrive.
Oh, yes. Who are they again?
Those two!
God, how does Qwark fit into that outfit? Honestly. That's gotta be specially tailored clothes right there.
Washed up for ground combat? True. That is why...
But that's a nice suit. I gotta say, that's a nice suit.
You can still fly, can't you? It's settled then. You will acquire the Starfighter once you get to the moon. Screw this.
I'm gonna take this opportunity to just take a sip of tea. Good God, that's hot. Ah!
But they were grilling me!
Oh God. Oh man. That is fresh out of the kettle. Well. Ah, that looks comfy in there. Ah, so yeah, at the end of the last part, we just finished off with whatever the ice planet is called. I'm gonna call it Hoth, just because, you know. And I believe this is the part of the game where we face off with Qwark for the last time, or at least in this game for the last time.
I did not see direct ship. We must have missed him.
Ah, who knows where Qwark is now? If we're gonna catch those two, we need a faster ship.
Perhaps this space station will supply the ship we need.
Well, we're here. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just finished with Hoth, and there's only like a few planets left, I think. Which is weird. Although there have been a lot, actually. Like, I was surprised. I was looking through the list before. I mean, look at all this. Look at all the freaking planets they've got. Although they are similar. They are very similar to Star Wars, I guess. Defined by one geological feature. Is anyone actually excited by the new Star Wars Episode 7? Like, is anybody actually pumped for that? I mean, part of me is thinking that I should be, but I'm not at the same time, you know, kind of. I'm just very wary, very cautious. I can't imagine what those the people that sort of grew up with the original trilogy right from the get-go are feeling. I don't know, but I'm not one of these people who kind of you know, I mean, I at the risk of, I don't want to offend anybody, but those people who are kind of like, oh well, the original trilogy is just it's just the best. I don't like the prequels. The prequels are nothing. You know, I mean, the prequels are okay. I mean, films aren't just they're not just kind of one-dimensional. You don't just go and see them. They're kind of I always think it's not just about the film itself. It's about the person who's watching it. I mean, I'm sure the original trilogy was great. You know, for those you know, back in 1974 or whenever the hell it came out. You know, back when the people watching it, you know, weren't middle-aged men. You know what I mean? I'm sure it was a fantastic time all around. But yeah, I grew up with the prequels, and it's. I mean, I think I started with Episode 1 because, you know, my parents were like, oh well, let's take him to see Star Wars because I love that. So yeah, I loved Episode 1, even though the acting in it is a bit kind of wooden at times, I guess. Which is weird because it has a lot of great people in it, but I don't know, some of the delivery is just a bit flimsy at times. Okay, you're gonna have to excuse me for a second while I do this. There we go. I got it. But yeah, there's a whole sort of new generation that are gonna grow up with what is presumably going to be Star Wars Episodes 7, 8, and 9. So, you know, good for them. I guess people will go watch Episode 7 and then immediately their parents, or maybe even grandparents now, I don't know, will be like, hey, you should watch Episode 4. And the kids will be like, ah, it's so old. Ugh. I don't get people who don't like old films. You know? Some of the old films are some of the best. You gotta have an appreciation of where things come from. Ah, more puzzles. Are you serious? Is this happening? Ah, so close. Oh my god. I'm trying to drink tea and do this at the same time. There we go. I know what to do. I also got to keep a close eye on the time as well, because I'll probably end up being late for uni today. Oh my god, I have so much work to do. It's crunch time again. It's that time when you go, oh god, I really should have started all my work earlier. Happens every time. Can't avoid it. It's unavoidable. It's just a fact of life, really. But I don't mind. I kind of like it. That's why I like working under pressure. Good god. And you know, when you've got your deadlines piling up, I thought the only intelligent thing to do was to play Ratchet Clank. That makes perfect sense. Alright, where are you at? I remember this took me ages to figure out. Like that you could target at those things. And they take 2 missiles, not 3. Okay. I always forget that. Ah, juicy now. Okay, I'll take that. Oh yeah, for anybody wondering where the hell Resident Evil 6 is, blame Alex. Blame Alex. You know, I'm here. I can see the game. I got it all sorted out. No, it's tough. We are both pretty busy. It's tough finding a time when we're both free, really. It's more awkward for him, to be honest, because he has to come here to record. I can't take all the stuff down at his place, right? But hey, you know, it's just one of the pitfalls of the business. You know what I mean? Whoops. But yeah, I always seem to plan out like loads of different videos around about the time when I've got loads of actual work to do. That's another reason why sometimes there's a delay in uploads. It's because, you know, sometimes life gets in the way. Man, this soundtrack is just amazing. Yeah, we're into the belly of the beast now. Yeah, this level features the epic space battle between Captain Ratchet and Captain Qwark. It's not that great, really, but I think it's something that they, you know, this game is almost like, I mean, it's really good, but it's almost like an experiment for Ratchet and Clank 2, where they really sort of, they really sort of stepped up the game. So I remember the space battles in there being pretty sweet, and the ship upgrades and everything. Kind of went a bit, kind of lost it a bit in RNC3, but you know, at least they had their moment on top there. The freedom. Oh my. Oh, y'all miss me. Y'all can't touch this. Can't touch this. Oh man. Who isn't an MC Hammer fan? Let's be honest. Easy does it. Easy does it. That kind of looks... I don't know whether it's just a HD thing, but that kind of just looks like a wall of flames rather than actual lava. I'm just decimating these guys. So here's a funny story. I go off to uni, I have a good day of essay writing and presentation, collaboration and all that kind of stuff, and then I come back and my PVR's all up in my face like, hey, remember that video that you did before? And I'm like, hey, of course I do, it was a great video. So glad I spent the time doing it. the PVR's like, hey, well, I totally fucked it up for you. And I'm like, dude, don't fucking joke about that shit, man. Don't buy a PVR 2. Ever since I got this thing, I've been on edge. I've been on edge forever. That is just, that's 5 minutes lost to the world. You'll never know what happened, because it's gone. It's not there. So I guess we're gonna be doing this in this episode. You know, it's not the fact that it broke, it's the fact that Vegas, it wouldn't work in Sony Vegas. The video's fine, but it doesn't go into Vegas for some reason. That's the problem. I'm getting battered. Like, if it had broken, I'd have noticed, then that's fine, but if it breaks and I don't notice until later, there's not a lot I can do, really. I don't even know if you're going to see this. I might be talking to myself, for all I know. Next thing you see might just be the end of the game. Might just be the ending cutscene. But yeah, this Qwark boss isn't that bad, actually, to be honest. It's pretty simple. I used to have a bit of trouble with it as a kid, to be honest. But I wasn't that bright, so... Hey, I wasn't that bad. In fact, these guys do more damage, probably. Cheeky missiles. Yeah, this is I mean, I like this little battle, to be honest. It's something different. It's the only one in the game, as far as I know, apart from that sort of teaser one on Kokitaru. But yeah, like I mentioned before, I like what they did in the second game. Kind of ups the ante with it. Kind of true of the series, really. Alright, you little rascals, you're gonna go down now. That's the end of you. Oh, last guy wasn't even firing. It's like, no man, I surrender. How is it that I'd never understand the structural integrity of these ships? I would have thought this would be ample damage for me to just end this shit.
You're in big trouble.
I mean, why build the rest of it if it can function like this?
Time to get up close and personal.
Where is he storing all those missiles? Oh god. Don't defeat me yet.
You think you got me, huh?
Shit. How do you get... The health sort of pickups are really sort of ridiculous in this. Oh, it's coming in from the side. Qwark doesn't know what's hit him. Oh yeah.
Well, Ratchet,
He is out of the park.
Oh boy.
Oh, he ejects. I never noticed that before. How does he breathe? I made this point before, but you didn't hear it because it broke. But how does he breathe in space?
But that has not helped us locate Drek.
Come on, Clank. Can't you just once relax and enjoy a little success? Hey,
Man, oh
want to
man.
catch Drek? Bet you this baby can do it.
Oh, look at him
This is
hiding
Darla
in
Grange
there.
reporting live from Gorda City. This once peaceful planet is being torn apart today in an unprovoked attack. It now seems certain that Supreme Executive Chairman Drek will not be dissuaded in his efforts to destroy the galaxy for his own selfish needs. All hope certainly seems lost. Darla Grange,
That guy in the background, that's me whenever I lose footage.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected, too.
Look, maybe you were right. This is a lot bigger than you or me. I was really
Especially
selfish
you.
focusing on Qwark.
It is not too late to stop Drek.
Hey, yeah! We've got this new ship. Let's go get him.
Yeah, nanotech just frozen in midair. Alright then. Well, I guess on the plus side, we finished the planet. Base planet. Anyway, anybody wondering about any cheeky secrets, might want to head up here. I won't be able to do anything at the moment, but This is actually a secret gold weapon room. I only ever thought there was one, but I recently found this one. Obviously we can't buy any just yet, because they're super expensive. But yeah, just in case you were wondering. Now let's go. That self-equipping mask. Pretty handy. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna have to pause it again for now, guys. But thank you very much for watching this episode of Ratchet & Clank, and I think I said it before. I'm trying to remember, but yeah, thanks for sticking with the series. Hopefully, if I can make the videos, then I will upload them. But yeah, apologies for the delay, and yeah, thanks for sticking with the series, and I will see you in a bit, guys. See you later.